A few weeks ago, I walked out in the garden to check on it and noticed it was time to fill some more empty spaces with food. In today's motivational video, I am going to be showing you exactly how you can fill your space for next to nothing using 3 specific methods. Let's be honest here. Filling a garden can get very expensive. If you head to a nursery right now, a single transplant can run you up to $5, $6, $7, even $10. Especially if you're trying to fill out a small space garden with a lot of containers just like mine. The first method that we are going to be talking about is propagation. This is basically getting free plants from the ones we already have. Now I'm going to be using my Vigo Garden herb planter to propagate some thyme. I got my thyme at the store. I stripped the bottoms of them and I'm going to be tucking them in my little planter right here. I am preparing the container right now by adding some water to moisten the soil, and then I am going to be sticking my thyme in this planter. If you're growing tomatoes, you'll probably notice these little suckers that is in the V section of the tomato plant. A lot of people cut them off and throw them away, but I don't. I take it off and I'm going to be putting it in some soil right here. And after a few months, believe it or not, you will have a full-grown tomato plant. And here is my fully grown tomato plant, just from a sucker. It has so many tomatoes on it right now, guys. Look, so many tomatoes on it. And this is just one sucker, and this is another one. So I have 2 suckers coming out of the 1 cup. And look at the tomatoes that I'm getting already. This is so amazing, y'all. So amazing. Propagation also works well with herbs like basil, and I'm grabbing a piece of my Thai basil now. I'm going to be taking off the seeds and I will be tossing them somewhere, and all I'm going to be doing is just to tuck it right here in between my peppers. I am really not sure if this piece of basil will grow because it is an old plant, but I took off the most tender part I could find. And then some other plants that we can use is the mint and the rosemary. I'm going to be clipping off a little piece of this mint because this is all the mint I have left from all that ton load of mint I was growing for the past few years. So I'm stripping the bottom leaves, and that is what you normally do. Strip off all the leaves from the bottom section, and then you just tuck it in an area where you want to continue growing your mint. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with my rosemary. I cut a few pieces of rosemary, strip off the bottom sections, and then I will just stick it in a cool area, not too sunny area, because if you put it in a sunny area, guys, the sun might scorch the rosemary and it might probably die. So I'm putting them around this pepper plant right here because it is a very great pest deterrent. Our second method is about looking closer at what we already have in our pots. So we are going to be talking about transplanting. If you've been gardening for a while now, if you use your own compost, you are going to see random tomato plants, kale plants, squash plants, all different type of plants just popping up in places you didn't even plant them. And right here, I have this kale, which is a prime example. So I'm taking it out. I am transplanting it, as a matter of fact, and I'm going to be putting it in a new home to fill out my garden. And this is where it's at right now. And one day in the future, you're going to be seeing exactly how my kale plant is looking. I am also taking out these red Russian kales. I took them out so many times. I don't know if these are actually going to survive. If they don't, I will just go ahead and pop some more seeds in the garden, which brings us to method number 3, sowing more seeds. A packet of seeds costs less than a cup of coffee and can give us a lot of plants, probably over 50 plants, depending on where you buy your seeds, because you can get 3 packs of seeds at the dollar store for $1.50. Other places you might pay like $2 and change for a pack of seeds. Now, the mistake people make is planting the whole packet at once. So we will end up with a massive harvest and then having an empty garden by the rest of the season. The secret to a full garden is succession planting. Every 2 weeks, we can drop a few more seeds of beans, greens, cucumbers, whatever your favorite food or herb is. As the older plants dies back, then these babies will be coming up to fill out the other space in the garden, and that is what I love. This will keep your containers looking full and your kitchen stocked. So if you want a high yield for your lowest price possible, seeds are your best friends. Just keep dropping them in the dirt and keep that momentum going, because slow motion is better than no motion. And always remember, guys, a beautiful, productive garden doesn't require a huge bank account. It requires a little bit of patience and a lot of intention. By propagating what we have, dividing the store-bought plants, and sowing seeds in cycles, we can fill up every square inch of our garden space for pennies. I hope this inspires you to look at your garden in a little different way today. So go ahead and start using these 3 methods. And do not wait until you have a big budget. Start where you are with what you have. Sometimes our seeds is right from the garden, like this amaranth right here. I can just come out, take off some of the seeds, and sprinkle them in the area where I want them to grow. It's as easy as that, guys. As easy as that.
Put on my gloves, step into the sun. Hands in the dirt where the day's begun. A little seed tucked soft in the earth, planting hope, brand new birth. Water on my fingertips, gentle and slow. Sunlight dances where the green leaves grow. Whispering winds sing a soft tune in this garden beneath the afternoon. Every sprout a promise, every root a song. Together we nurture where we belong. Side by side, through soil and sky, we watch our garden reach up high. Gardening groove where our hearts align. In nature's rhythm, your hand in mine. Flowers bloom in the warmth we share. In this green world we find our care. With every leaf, with every bloom.
I'm harvesting my first blueberries, y'all. Look at this, look at this, look at this, all natural. First blueberries. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Another sweet peas. All right.
Neighbors stop by, smile so bright, sharing stories.